Hey guys, what's up? It's Darwin. So today is the last day we're in Albuquerque. We leave tomorrow morning. So this past week, both Snuggles and I have been off work, and we've pretty much been getting everything finalized with our apartment moving out, and everything else, getting the van ready, getting it all stocked up, getting it clean, and getting ready to hit the road to head back to the AT. So I figured I'd make this one last video here in Albuquerque, because tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., we hit the road. This is week 2 of the road back to the AT. So this week, pretty much, we've done a lot of stuff, but some of the stuff, kind of the highlights, is we did a lot of hiking. Really got out there and tried to enjoy the Manzanos and the Manzanitas and the Sandias one last time for a couple months before we go to a completely different type of mountains on the East Coast. What's another thing we did? Oh yeah, we moved out of the apartment. And I did a little bit more work on the van, got an alignment done, got the van really ready to hit the road and get all the way back to Indiana. So before we do head out tomorrow, I figured I would finally give you guys a tour of our home away from home, the Black Stallion. Alright guys, so here she is, our 2006 Town & Country minivan, which pretty much looks like a regular minivan from the outside. And just the regular inside here, the cockpit. Me and Snuggles sit, where I do my videos from sometimes, which looks like a regular minivan. Have our top box up top. Keep some extra stuff in. We usually keep our packs and a bunch of gear up there, camping gear. But unlike most regular looking minivans, she is a little more than meets the eye. So, whenever we first went to get a van to travel in, we decided that we didn't want to just buy a big cargo van. We wanted something that was a little more fuel efficient. So we went with a minivan, did some research, and found out if you buy a Town & Country or a Dodge Caravan, they have a lot of room to do some customizing stuff to them and a lot of storage space. The Stow and Go seating version. So let me kind of show you what all is going on in here. Alright, so we actually took out, there used to be seats right in here, 2 regular bucket seats, and what we did was I made this wooden frame that you see here. And I'll show you that in just a second. First off, this is kind of our curtain that, separates. That way we can, at night, we can close that up to where if anybody's walking around, they're not going to see that we're in here. This is our extra power pack that we use sometimes to plug up stuff. It's also good because it has jumper cables on there and we can jump the van in case we're having any problems this door over here is another sliding door, but it doesn't open. Instead, I built the shelf so that way we can keep our cooler down here. It's all nice and locked in to keep all of our stuff cold, and then we can use this shelf putting stuff on in case we need the storage. If you get a minivan that has the stow and go storage on there, we actually have these 2 compartments down here that you can open up, and there's tons of storage down here. So as you can see on this side, we kind of keep our food, any kind of our pantry, any items that we want to store food wise down in here. And then there's another one here, and everything that's under there is some shoes, boots, other types of things that we just want to keep down in that cargo hold. So that's kind of why we picked a minivan over like a cargo van, because really if you do it right, there's a lot more storage options. So the cushions that are on this side, Snuggles and I actually made these. It is 3-inch thick memory foam that Snuggles and I upholstered ourselves with this awesome material that we got at, I think, like a Joann Fabrics or some sort of fabric store. But essentially what it does is it sets up like a bench, and then if I kind of take a peek back here, you notice that there is some more. So what it does is it converts from a bench to an actual bed. So you know, we can sit back, we can lounge, relax, eat, play with Bowie. And then what happens is we can set this down, pull this out, and it becomes a full-size bed. So here in just a second, I'll show you that conversion. Alright guys, so now as you can see, we have a full-size bed. That back of the bench just folds down, then this all slides out. And then I made these little legs here that are actually on hinges, and those clip out from the bottom, sit right there on the floor. We turn our cooler sideways, and then we got a full-size bed to lay down on and sleep for the night. It's been really great. Very, very comfortable, very long, and it fits both of us really excellent. So, one of the last parts of the van that I want to show you is actually in the back. This also opens up, and there's storage under here as well. Go ahead and open it up. You can kind of see the way I designed this frame, how it's built up off of the actual van. There's the full layout. But also you can lift up this compartment, use an old trekking pole to keep it up, and then we have full-on storage under here too. So there used to be an old bench seat. You can kind of see where it was attached, and we took that out, so then you have complete storage under here. So we have our box of goodies. There's Bowie's pack, supplies, pretty much all the stuff we need. And then in here we just kind of keep a couple day packs. There's our camp stove for whenever we're out camping in a national park. Toolbox, pots and pans, pretty much everything. You can see we have tons of room down here, tons of area. So by essentially just building this wooden frame here, I've made it to where we can utilize all the space in the van and make it really, really efficient. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed a tour of the Black Stallion. Again, we leave tomorrow morning, headed back to Indiana to stop off for a few days, and then we'll be headed back to Great Barrington, Massachusetts to finish up the trail. So I hope this video just kind of showed you everything that we got going on, and I cannot wait to get back out there on the trail and post some videos from there. this is a really great option for anybody that is thinking about doing what we did, living more simple, taking off, and seeing the U.S., seeing the world. Very easy. I think we bought the van for like $2,500. It didn't take much money to do all the stuff that we actually did to it, but it was well worth it. This van has definitely lasted a lot longer than we thought it would, especially since it was like a $2,500 Craigslist van, but we just kind of converted ourselves. So it just kind of shows you what you can do if you put your mind to it and you really want to live simply and go out and see the world. So everyone that participated in the sticker contest last week, I've sent them in the mail. There were 10 winners, which all got stickers and a picture by Snuggles, and then I selected a handful of random people that just got stickers. So you should have those soon, guys. Whenever you do, send me a picture of whatever you put the sticker on. Show me your Snuggles picture that you got. Show me something, leave some comments, and show everybody else. I'll definitely be doing some more contests coming up. Been thinking about actually getting some Darwin on the Trail patches made, so keep an eye out for those as well. Again, we leave tomorrow, hitting the road, and we'll be sharing our adventure with you, filming all the way back to Massachusetts. So look for the new video next week of us traveling back. So make sure you like or dislike the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, go over and check out darwinonthetrail.com. Snuggles is going to be posting her last diary from last year next week, and then there'll be all brand new diaries from the trail. So keep an eye out for those. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.